Today on the Glam Fam.
No thanks.
Little things hitting off in the. This is a little bit.
Daddy, feel this one.
We're the Glam Fam and we outside. Woo! The Appalachian Trail?
They do have trails to go through the museum.
Is this the Appalachian Trail?
No.
No. Oh, okay. I'm bad.
It's not too far from but no,
This is not it. Okay.
Okay, Nova. I need to go a little faster.
My kids love taking shots at me.
Shot!
This is fun.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
So where are we?
We're going to the Appalachian Forest Museum.
Oh, so. Wait,
Come on, follow
wait. For you guys, our family is from the Appalachians, so when we learn, we're learning about our family. Just remember that when we go through that, we're learning about our history as we go through. This is our history. Because we're from the Appalachians. My family's from Kentucky.
Come on, let's go.
Are you gonna do this? But
Sure. You wanna get the map? What is that? Just the walking sticks? Oh yeah? You get to.
what are these people?
The walk on. These things.
Mm-hmm. And what I was asking, it says hike at your own risk, which means it's dangerous.
Aquatic life.
Ooh.
It's a schedule. Oh, 8,000 acres in Bromwich.
8,000 acres.
how are you guys?
Hello. Okay.
Maybe you can see some turtles.
Oh, did we come too late?
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, okay. Hello. Ooh, with a microscope.
You know, like a whole thing just went up my. Oh, baby water snake just said down.
So, are these found in Ohio?
They are.
So all this here is found in Ohio.
Yes, sir.
But this right here, what is this called here? Is this the mud puppy?
This is the mud.
That's the mud puppy. Oh, okay.
And they do have those in Scioto Brush Creek, which is a little south of here.
Yeah.
They I don't think they were extirpated, but they were a species of concern.
Okay.
And so some people took some eggs from the Scioto Brush Creek, took them to Toledo, raised them, brought them back and put them back in the creek.
Okay.
And now they're seeing will they spread and regenerate themselves.
If I saw that thing out here, it would
you?
scare the crap out of me.
But it would be in the water.
Okay.
In the bottom of the water.
In the bottom. Okay. Okay.
And they like to come out and hunt at night. And
So
they
they-
like to hide under rocks.
So have you ever seen one of those out in the wild?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Jody has.
That would be so
Have you
neat.
seen these in the wild?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever seen?
Hellbender.
These are very, very rare. They're an endangered species in Ohio. Most
Okay.
likely what you saw was
Is a
the
mud
mud
puppy.
puppy.
Okay.
Yes. They're breeding right now, so it's very
Really?
common right now
To see one of
them.
those.
Yeah.
So where would you see one of those at?
In the streams, they like to be in. They're usually in shallowish water, and they are breeding. They'll be like in little groups of them all together and kind of looking like it's kind of wild looking. And then they'll lay their eggs, and then they'll go their separate ways and go back and spread out through the whole creek again.
Yeah. And so are they out here?
Yeah, they could be absolutely in Rocky Fork. Almost
Wow.
any stream in Ohio,
Yeah.
you'll see these. These are super rare.
Okay.
Now, I don't think you're going to probably see any of these in Rocky Fork. Now, where I'm from, which is Scioto Brush Creek in Scioto and Adams County,
Okay.
we do have these. But they're all nocturnal. So you won't see them usually during the daytime at all.
Okay.
But fishermen, sometimes if they're fishing at night, they'll grab onto their bait and hang on to it.
wow.
And that's how they'll
That's how
reel
they'll
one
catch
in.
'em, yeah,
Yeah, they'll
yeah.
reel one in. And they're really, really cool animals.
They look really cool. I would love to see one,
This, yes.
a live one.
easy.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Wow. Dang, it's almost like paper.
And then we just happen to have a member who likes to paint, and he painted.
Yeah, that is really neat.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
It is cool.
Thank you for your information, because I think that's really neat.
That is-
Because that's what you call a amphibian.
Amphibian. It's the largest amphibian in North America. It's the third largest in the world.
Wow.
There's only one in Japan and one in China.
It's just bigger. Wow.
Isn't that cool?
And that's in Ohio. We can find these.
These are in Ohio, but they're very, very rare.
Well, thank you so much for your
You're
information. I
welcome.
appreciate it. That was good. Thank you. You know a lot about those things. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. She's not so sure about that turtle.
Oh, that's a turtle? Oh, is that a snapping turtle?
Yeah, little baby.
Oh,
You
wow.
want to touch it?
We touched the crawdad.
Yeah.
That I hold it.
You did? So, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen one that small before.
You can hold it if you want.
Yeah.
Hold your hand over this in case he crawls out. Just leave him over there, right there.
Uh-oh, sorry. That is so cool.
Yeah,
So
that's the big, like that white shell. That's how big they'll get.
that's how big they'll get.
Yeah,
So,
they'll get this big.
so when do they start snapping? Because
Well,
he's
as soon
not
as they
mean
get big
yet.
enough. The only
Yeah.
reason he's not is because he's too small.
small,
right?
yeah.
I mean, they get a good shell. I mean,
They can get mean, don't they? That's when they get-
Well,
yeah.
it's not that they're mean. It's just they're trying to protect
themselves,
That's their
yeah.
defense. They can't
Right.
run. They're
Right.
too slow, so they snap.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they stay alive.
So what kind of snapper turtles? Because I know there's like alligator snapper turtles.
This
and
is
just a regular old
it's called a
common.
regular snapping turtle.
Okay.
Yeah, so this
Oh,
is
right
a snapping
there.
turtle. Yep.
Okay.
And so it looks a lot like the alligator snapper, except it's not near
That's
as
big, yeah.
So these are native to this area.
Okay.
Alligator snapper would be somewhere like in
Florida.
or down south.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are our native snapping turtles. And they're kind of like the last remnants of dinosaurs.
Yeah, they
'cause
are.
They
Yep.
they're prehistoric
Yep.
in nature.
They've been around for
They
millions
have.
of years.
They
Yeah.
have. Yeah. However many years we've been, the dinosaurs, they've been since then.
Yeah.
Just like an alligator.
Yeah, yeah. That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting
Yeah,
us,
that's no problem.
for telling us about this stuff.
Thanks for checking them out.
Oh yeah. This is up my creek.
Yeah, it's a queen.
Cause when I was a kid, so they don't have the experience that I had when I was a kid.
Right.
I played in creeks and in the woods, man.
Yeah,
This is,
that's a good childhood.
yeah, a great childhood. Cause we live in the city now, so
Right,
they don't get experience
Well,
like crawdads. It was nothing to have I mean, we had buckets of crawdads,
Oh, I
you know.
Yeah, we used to make them fight each other.
Yeah,
and
yep,
stuff.
yep. We did that too. Yep.
Yeah.
They didn't get to experience that,
Well,
but
it's good to come to places like this and
Yeah.
they can see that and get exposed to it, because even if it's just once or so a year,
Yep.
they still got that in their memory. You know? It might be interesting sometime.
yeah,
down
yep.
the line. So
Somewhere
that's
down the
really
line.
cool.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you, man.
Hey, no
Appreciate you.
problem.
Thank you.
So we have what? Oh, it's a black crappie right there. Okay, it's a black crappie.
These are
They've been fighting.
bad.
These are all
It's a frog that still has its
Oh,
tail.
yeah.
You could hold them.
streams. So these are all stream critters, and that's the great big dragonfly larva. So that there's different kinds. Like this one doesn't look like ours, but they're different because there's many different kinds of dragonflies. Just like there's many different kinds of dogs. They're all the same critter, but they have different shapes and sizes.
I got a game with Mom.
So this is a lot. What is that? Hold on, move. Can you move? So is that alive still?
Credit.
Is it still alive?
Yeah. I think so. My tablet.
In your tablet, you have a. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have it when I took
Is that still alive?
Kids away.
Oh wait, it's just still alive because it's
Yeah, it's still.
Nice. Awesome. So that's a dragon. You guys want to learn some fun dragonfly?
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh, I love these guys. I love this one specifically because he's so big, it makes it easier to see. So these guys are really good predators. They like to stay in ambush. They're sitting in the bottom of the stream or the pond, waiting for a crayfish or a tadpole or even another fish to come by. Check out their mouth. This is how they can eat stuff that's as big as they are. Let me get a hold of it here.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
I am serious. Look at that. Yeah. So think of your arm. It's like he's sitting there waiting on ambush, and he sees somebody like the Flash. It's really quick.
So you said a frog? Not a frog. You said he eats what? A crawdad?
He could eat a tadpole. He could eat. We had
So that-
fish like this big.
Yeah.
He can eat that. He can eat insects. Anything that's that he can get in his mouth.
Wow.
And of course, they do love to eat insects, so we like them because they like to eat those mosquito larvae before they hatch.
Yeah.
And then as adults, they eat them after they did hatch.
So they eat tadpoles and stuff.
They can, absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Because, like I said, that mouth is pretty
That mouth is pretty big. Let me see.
Yeah, he's big. He can grab. But it's funny. He doesn't bite me. He doesn't.
Oh, my goodness.
Doesn't hurt a human.
Wow, that is so neat.
Yeah,
Dragonflies are really cool.
they are super cool. And
So how old is that one right now?
this one's probably a couple years old. This one's such a big species that they have to take a year or two, up to 3 years before they'll actually hatch. And what happens is they'll climb up on like my finger, they'll climb up on like a weed or some kind of a plant. Their back will split open right here, and then out will emerge the adult, and it pumps fluids into its wings to stretch its wings out like we would blow up a balloon.
Yeah.
And then the wings dry. They have to dry.
Yeah.
And then they can take off. So you can look and find these like empty shells around the edges of ponds and other places.
So did you cut his wings off? Is that what?
No, he's growing in that. Those are just.
So his wings haven't grown yet. That's why I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of sprouting some little tiny wings.
So how old do they have to be before they start to fly?
It depends on the species. Some of them that are tiny can just 1 year, and they'll hatch and they'll fly. This guy probably 3, because he'd have to stay in the pond and eat and eat and eat and get bigger and bigger and bigger.
I did not know that. That is so cool. This is some cool stuff in here. There's some really nice stuff in here. I love that. I did not know his mouth was that big.
Oh my gosh, they are. Yeah.
I thought that was a tongue at first. Like, oh, she said it. Okay, she said it was a mouth. That looks like a tongue as long as it comes out. Yeah. Oh, that was so cool. Awesome.
It is cool.
Little things hidden off in the distance.
Whoa, Daddy, feel this one.
Sure is.
Dad, feel this one. I think this one's.
Ooh, a skunk down there.
Dad.
He's talking.
Walk down our Etowah trail.
Yeah, but we don't use them, so we got piranhas.
You got prawns. Here, touch it. You can touch it.
So it's in that general area.
He's not gonna hurt you. Thank you so much for your advice. I appreciate that. He's not gonna hurt you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. She's not so sure about that turtle.
Next time on the Glam Fam.
Hello everyone, I am Auntie P. I'm with the Glam Fam campers, and we're outside.
All in the fan there. Look at that.
Don't spin it. I don't want this stuff dropping on the floor.
Oh.
How's it feel to PR, Ava?